Welcome back to Motor Vision, the place where we dive deep into the latest cars, concept designs, and automotive legends reborn for a new generation. If you love powerful machines, futuristic interiors, and the raw emotion of driving, then make sure to stick around because today we have something truly special. The muscle car world has just been shaken once again, as a name that carries decades of history and heritage makes a thunderous return. Yes, you guessed it. The all-new 2026 Plymouth Barracuda has been officially unveiled, and it's bringing back one of the most iconic American muscle cars ever. Completely reimagined for the future, the Barracuda has always been more than just a car. For enthusiasts, it's a legend, a symbol of raw muscle power that stood toe-to-toe with icons like the Mustang, Camaro, and Challenger during the golden age of Detroit muscle. Fans have been waiting for years, even decades, hoping Chrysler and the Plymouth nameplate would return this beast to the roads. And now, in 2026, that dream has finally become reality. The new Barracuda is here, blending modern performance engineering, cutting-edge technology, and retro-inspired design into one jaw-dropping package. From the first glance, the 2026 Plymouth Barracuda looks like it's built to dominate the streets. The design team has clearly taken inspiration from the classic late 60s and early 70s Barracudas while injecting a bold modern edge. The aggressive front fascia is sharp and angular, featuring slim LED headlights with a menacing glare and a wide stance that demands respect. The massive grille is integrated seamlessly with aerodynamic elements, ensuring this isn't just a show car, but a true performance machine. Muscular fenders and sculpted lines sweep down the body, giving it that athletic stance that muscle car fans crave. Around the back, the Barracuda embraces its heritage with a retro-inspired tail light bar that stretches across the rear, paying homage to its classic roots while adding futuristic LED detailing. The quad exhausts tucked under the rear diffuser leave no doubt about its performance intentions. Sitting on wide, staggered performance tires with 20 to 22-inch alloy wheels, this car means business. It's retro, it's modern, and it's pure muscle. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because that's what makes the Barracuda truly legendary. Plymouth, working with Dodge's performance engineers under the Stellantis umbrella, has offered multiple powertrains for this reborn beast. At the entry level, you'll find a twin-turbocharged V6 pushing out an impressive 500 horsepower, proving that even the so-called base version is a serious performance car. But for the purists, the big news is the return of a V8. Yes, you heard that right. The top trim levels come with a supercharged 6.4-liter Chevy V8, delivering an earth-shaking 720 horsepower. This is a muscle car that doesn't just talk about heritage, it roars it. For those looking toward the future, there's also a hybrid-assisted model rumored to combine electrification with raw muscle, offering insane torque and lightning-quick acceleration, while still staying efficient. Plymouth has made sure the Barracuda isn't stuck in the past. It's keeping pace with modern automotive innovation. The result is 0 to 60 times in the low 3-second range, making this car a true monster on the road and track alike. But performance isn't the only story here. Step inside the 2026 Barracuda and you're greeted by an interior that blends retro charm with futuristic technology. The cabin is built around the driver, with a flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in premium leather, paddle shifters, and a fully digital instrument cluster that can be customized to display classic-inspired gauges or futuristic layouts. The center console features a massive infotainment screen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and advanced vehicle controls. Seats are sculpted bucket designs, trimmed in fine leather and Alcantara with contrast stitching that adds a sporty flair. Ambient lighting throughout the cabin can be customized to match your driving mood, and carbon fiber accents are placed strategically around the dashboard and doors for that motorsport feel. Rear passengers aren't forgotten either, as the Barracuda provides sculpted, surprisingly comfortable rear seating, making this a car you could actually road trip in. If you can resist flooring it every chance you get. Of course, Tech lovers will appreciate the suite of modern conveniences built into this machine. You've got wireless charging, a high-end Harman Kardon premium sound system, over-the-air software updates, and advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera. It's not just muscle anymore, it's muscle redefined for a connected world. Driving dynamics have also been a huge focus. Plymouth has tuned the Barracuda's chassis for balance and agility, not just brute straight-line speed. Adaptive suspension, launch control, multiple drive modes, and an electronic limited slip differential all come together to make this car handle corners, just as well as it handles drag strips. Whether you're cruising down the boulevard or pushing limits on the track, the Barracuda delivers confidence and excitement. What really makes the 2026 Barracuda special, though, is how it balances nostalgia with progress. On one hand, it's a car that reminds enthusiasts of the golden days of Plymouth muscle, when big engines, big tires, and big personalities ruled the roads. On the other, it's a car that points toward the future, proving muscle cars can evolve without losing their soul. It's bold, it's loud, and it's unapologetically American. Yet it's refined with the kind of technology and versatility modern drivers demand. For collectors and enthusiasts, this car is going to be an instant icon. The Barracuda has been gone for too long, and its return signals something bigger, a revival of classic American performance cars for a new generation. In an age where many automakers are abandoning performance for practicality, the Barracuda stands proud, reminding the world that passion still matters in the automotive industry. So what does this mean for the muscle car segment? Well, with the Dodge Challenger evolving, the Mustang going hybrid, and Chevrolet focusing on electrification, the Barracuda steps into the ring as a fresh contender that brings both heritage and innovation. It's not just competing, and it's rewriting the rules. And trust us, this is only the beginning. The 2026 Plymouth Barracuda is more than just a car. It's a statement. It's proof that legends never die, they just evolve. With its striking design, powerful engines, high-tech interior, and track-ready performance, the Barracuda has officially re-entered the game, and it's here to reclaim its place among the greatest muscle cars of all time. That wraps up today's deep dive into the all-new 2026 Plymouth Barracuda. What do you think about this legendary return? Do you think Plymouth nailed the balance between retro and modern? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Motor Vision for more exclusive car reviews, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. Thanks for watching Motor Vision, where passion meets performance. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your visions sharp. Today, we're bringing you something truly exciting. The official unveiling of the all-new next generation 2026 Audi RS 3. This compact powerhouse has long been one of the most thrilling sports sedans on the road, and Audi has just rewritten the rulebook to make it more advanced, more aggressive, and more driver-focused than ever before. So buckle up, because what we're about to explore is not just a car, it's a statement from Audi that performance innovation is alive and stronger than ever. When you think of the RS3, the first things that come to mind are blistering acceleration, sharp handling, and a sound that sets it apart from everything else in its class. The 2026 model takes all of that raw DNA and evolves it into a machine that balances tradition with futuristic engineering. The design alone makes a bold declaration. The front fascia is sharper and wider, with an updated honeycomb grille that sits lower, framed by aggressive air intakes and Audi's latest Matrix LED headlights. The stance is broader, more muscular, giving the RS3 a road presence that feels more like a supercar than a compact sedan. Audi's designers have leaned into aerodynamics with sculpted lines along the hood, pronounced fender arches, and an updated rear diffuser that pairs perfectly with the dual oval RS exhaust tips. The message is clear. This isn't just an update, it's a rebirth. Slide inside the 2026 RS3, and you're greeted by a cabin that blends Audi's unmistakable luxury with track-inspired touches. The interior feels like a cockpit designed for serious driving. RS sport seats wrapped in fine Nappa leather hug you in place, while Alcantara inserts and contrast stitching add a dose of performance flair. The flat-bottom steering wheel, trimmed in perforated leather and Alcantara, comes with customizable RS drive mode buttons at your fingertips. Front and center, Audi's latest Virtual Cockpit Plus dominates the dash, with crystal-clear graphics that adapt to your driving mode. Whether you want a classic speedometer view, a performance-focused tack with G-force meters, or a navigation layout that feels like it belongs in a fighter jet, the MMI touchscreen display flows seamlessly into the center console, equipped with haptic feedback and wireless connectivity. Everything about the interface feels intuitive, fast, and sharp, giving drivers full control without distraction. Carbon fiber inlays stretch across the dashboard, brushed aluminum surrounds the vents, and ambient lighting with up to 30 customizable colors sets the mood. Rear passengers will notice that Audi has slightly increased space, making the RS3 not only a performance car, but also a practical daily driver. It's a blend of adrenaline and comfort that few cars in this segment manage to achieve. But what truly sets the 2026 Audi RS3 apart is what's under the hood. Audi fans will be relieved to know the legendary 2.5-liter turbocharged 5-cylinder engine is still very much alive. In fact, it's been refined to deliver even more power and efficiency. Output is rumored to be around 420 horsepower, paired with Audi's lightning-fast dual-clutch transmission. The result? A 0-60 time expected in the low 3-second range, making it one of the quickest compact performance cars in the world. And yes, that unmistakable 5-cylinder soundtrack, raw, throaty, and mechanical, is still present, enhanced with an active exhaust system that can switch from stealthy to spine-tingling at the touch of a button. Of course, power is nothing without control, and that's where Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system comes into play. The 2026 RS3 now comes with the latest torque-splitting technology, capable of sending power not just front to back, but side to side across the rear axle. This means cornering that feels sharper, more precise and more playful than ever before. Drift mode makes a return, allowing enthusiasts to kick the RS3's tail out on demand, while updated adaptive suspension keeps everything planted whether you're cruising the highway or carving a mountain road. It's a dual personality, civilized when you need it to be, but ferocious when the road demands it. Technology has also taken a major leap. Driver assistance features have been upgraded with Audi's most advanced safety systems, including adaptive cruise with predictive efficiency, lane keeping assist, and collision avoidance tech that integrates seamlessly into the driving experience. Yet, Audi has carefully tuned these features so they never overshadow the joy of driving. This is still a driver's car first and foremost. For those who want even more, performance packages are expected to include ceramic brakes, RS adaptive dampers, and lightweight wheel options to take handling and stopping power to the next level. The 2026 RS3 isn't just about performance, it's about standing out in a crowded market. With rivals like the BMW M2 and Mercedes-AMG A45 constantly raising the stakes, Audi has responded with a car that refuses to compromise. It doesn't just match the competition, it pushes forward with a unique character that only an RS3 can deliver. Compact on the outside, yet bursting with power and technology. It's the ultimate proof that small doesn't mean subtle. Another key highlight is efficiency. While performance is at its peak, Audi has fine-tuned the 5-cylinder to meet stricter emissions standards, without sacrificing character. Mild hybrid technology assists in smooth power delivery and improved fuel economy, while regenerative systems capture energy during braking. It's a nod to sustainability, proving that high performance and environmental responsibility can coexist. From a design perspective, customization has been taken to another level. New RS-exclusive paint finishes, including bold metallics and matte shades, give buyers the freedom to make their RS3 truly personal. Pair that with wheel designs ranging from sleek, performance alloys to aggressive, track-inspired setups, and you have a car that can fit any personality, while maintaining its aggressive RS DNA. What Audi has achieved with the 2026 RS3 is nothing short of remarkable. They've preserved the essence of what made this car so beloved: the thrilling engine, the quattro grip, the driver-focused interior, and infused it with the future of performance, design, and technology. It's a car that feels both nostalgic and futuristic, honoring tradition while pushing boundaries. For enthusiasts, the RS3 has always been more than just a compact sedan. It's been a gateway into Audi Sport's DNA, a machine that connects everyday usability with track-ready thrills. And now, with the next generation, that formula has reached its most refined and exhilarating version yet. So the question remains, will the 2026 Audi RS3 set the new benchmark in the performance compact segment? Based on what we've seen today, it certainly has the potential. Faster, sharper, smarter, and more stylish than ever. This new RS3 is ready to take its crown as one of the ultimate driver's cars of its generation. Thanks for watching Motor Vision. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the brand new 2026 Audi RS3, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more first looks and reviews of the latest performance machines, and let us know in the comments what you think of this next-generation RS3. Is it the perfect blend of tradition and innovation? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay passionate, stay driven, and keep your vision locked on the road ahead. Cutting-edge technology and the thrill of performance. You're in the right place. Today, we're diving into something truly special. BMW has just officially unveiled the next generation of its iconic roadster, the 2026 BMW Z4, a car that doesn't just carry the weight of tradition, but redefines what a modern two-seat roadster should feel like. Get ready, because this isn't just a facelift, it's an entirely new chapter in the story of the Z4. The Z4 has always held a unique place in BMW's lineup. Since its debut in the early 2000s, it has represented freedom, a car built purely for those who love open-air driving, with a long hood, rear-wheel drive, and a perfectly balanced chassis. But in 2026, BMW is pushing the Z4 into territory that blends modern technology with pure sports car DNA. It's leaner, smarter, more connected, and still unapologetically fun. Let's start with the design. The 2026 BMW Z4 embraces sharper, more sculpted lines than its predecessor. The kidney grills are more angular and slimmer, flanked by sleek laser LED headlights that give the front a more aggressive stare. The hood is long and sculpted with aerodynamic contours that don't just look beautiful but serve a purpose. Air channels guide airflow along the body to maximize stability at high speeds. The proportions remain unmistakably Z4, low, wide, and purposeful. But every detail feels more futuristic, more muscular, and more refined. Even the soft-top roof has been re-engineered to fold faster, quieter, and more compactly, ensuring you can drop the top in under 10 seconds and let the wind rush in. Step around the back, and you'll notice thin LED taillights stretched across the rear, emphasizing the wide stance. The integrated diffuser and sporty dual exhaust tips signal performance without being overly flashy. BMW designers have clearly aimed to strike the balance between elegance and aggression, creating a car that looks just as good parked on a city street as it does tearing down a coastal highway. But what truly defines the new Z4 is its interior. Open the door and you're greeted by a cabin that screams driver focus and modern luxury. Gone are cluttered buttons and outdated displays. Instead, the Z4's cockpit has been reimagined with a minimalist approach. A wide curved display seamlessly integrates the digital instrument cluster and infotainment system. The driver sits low, cocooned in leather sports seats with fine stitching and optional carbon fiber or brushed aluminum trims. Ambient lighting flows across the cabin, customizable in multiple colors to set the perfect driving mood. The steering wheel feels thick, sporty, and perfectly contoured. With all essential controls at your fingertips, technology plays a massive role in this new generation. The 2026 Z4 runs on BMW's latest iDrive 9 system, displayed on a high-resolution 1025-inch touchscreen. It's faster, more intuitive, and fully compatible with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and BMW's own intelligent assistant. Simply say, "Hey BMW," and the car responds, adjusting climate settings, navigation, or entertainment without ever taking your hands off the wheel. A premium Harman Kardon sound system is available for those who want their favorite music to sound as thrilling as the engine note. Add in wireless charging, over-the-air updates, and seamless smartphone connectivity. And you've got a roadster that's as digital as it is mechanical. Of course, none of this would matter if the Z4 didn't perform like a true sports car. Under the hood, BMW offers multiple powertrains, starting with a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder producing strong efficiency and punch, perfect for those who want a balanced daily driver. But the star of the lineup remains the M40i variant, packing a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six engine delivering exhilarating power. With over 380 horsepower on tap, the 2026 Z4 can launch from 0 to 60 in just around 4.2 seconds, putting it right in the sweet spot of roadster performance. The engine delivers that signature BMW growl, a mechanical symphony that complements every push of the accelerator. Power is sent to the rear wheels through an 8-speed, automatic transmission tuned for both spirited driving and smooth cruising. And while some enthusiasts may miss the idea of a manual gearbox, BMW has focused on making this transmission responsive, with quick shifts and paddle shifters for driver engagement. The chassis itself has been fine-tuned for 2026 with improved rigidity, updated suspension geometry, and adaptive dampers. This means the Z4 delivers both precision, handling on winding back roads, and comfort during longer journeys. Whether you're carving through mountain passes or simply enjoying a top-down cruise, the Z4 adapts to every scenario. Safety and driver assistance systems also receive a significant upgrade. The new Z4 comes equipped with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and emergency braking, all seamlessly integrated to support the driver without taking away from the pure driving experience. These systems make the Roadster feel safer and more versatile, bridging the gap between weekend toy and daily driver. What sets the 2026 Z4 apart isn't just its features, but the philosophy behind it. In an age where sports cars are becoming increasingly rare, especially pure two-seat convertibles, BMW has doubled down on the Roadster spirit. They've modernized the formula while keeping the heart of the Z4 intact. Lightweight, rear-wheel drive, and designed for the driver, it's not trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, it's a car for those who want emotion, freedom, and the open road at their fingertips. BMW also offers personalization like never before. Multiple trim levels, interior finishes, and paint options, including bold colors, like frozen Portimao blue in Sao Paulo, yellow, allow owners to create a Z4 that reflects their personality. Add in the M Sport package, larger alloy wheels, and performance brakes, and you've got a machine that not only drives like a dream but looks like one too. Pricing hasn't been fully revealed yet, but BMW hints at a starting point that keeps the Z4 competitive. With rivals like the Porsche 718, Boxster, and Audi TT Roadster, for enthusiasts that means more options in the performance roadster space, a segment that continues to inspire those who value pure driving pleasure. So what's the verdict on the 2026 BMW Z4? It's a roadster that stays true to its legacy while embracing the future. It's sharper, smarter, and more thrilling than ever before. A car designed not just to get you from point A to point B, but to make every drive an occasion. In a world where practicality often overshadows passion, the Z4 reminds us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. Wind in your hair, engine singing, road stretching endlessly ahead. This is driving distilled to its purest form. If you've been waiting for the next evolution of the classic BMW Roadster, your wait is over. The 2026 Z4 has arrived, and it's ready to claim its place as one of the finest sports cars of its generation. Thanks for watching Motor Vision, where we bring you the latest and greatest from the automotive world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the cars that move our hearts as much as they move our wheels. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, and your passion for driving alive. World. If you love muscle cars, futuristic performance, and the rebirth of legends, you're in for a ride today because something truly special has just been revealed. The 2026 Plymouth Sick Fish has officially been unveiled. And it's not just another muscle car revival, it's a complete redefinition of what modern American performance means. Now, the name Sick Fish itself carries a cult following. Originally a legendary custom-built Barracuda that stood out on the car show circuit with its sleek design and unforgettable presence, Sick Fish has become a symbol of creativity and raw muscle. Fast forward to 2026, and Plymouth, revived under Stellantis, has taken this legend and transformed it into a next-generation series that is both a tribute and a revolution. This isn't just nostalgia repackaged, this is the muscle car of the future. Let's start with the design. At first glance, the 2026 Sick Fish is impossible to ignore. Its long, aggressive hood, low-slung stance, and aerodynamic fastback silhouette scream performance. But unlike the blunt force design of the old-school Barracuda, this car has been sculpted with wind tunnel precision. Sharp LED headlights wrap around a bold front grille that blends classic cues with futuristic detailing. A muscular shoulder line runs the length of the car, flowing into a wide rear end with razor-thin LED taillights, a subtle ducktail spoiler, and quad exhausts that leave no question about its intentions. The car is both retro and futuristic, a perfect balance that nods to the original Sick Fish while carving out its own identity. Step inside and the transformation continues. The interior of the 2026 Sick Fish is where heritage and high-tech truly merge. You're immediately greeted by sculpted performance seats, wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, stitched with patterns that echo the original custom car's hand-built luxury. Carbon fiber inserts flow across the dashboard and door panels, giving the cabin an athletic yet upscale vibe. The centerpiece is a massive curved digital display that integrates the gauge cluster and infotainment into one fluid screen. It's fully customizable, allowing the driver to switch between classic analog-inspired gauges, minimalist performance mode, or futuristic augmented reality navigation. A flat-bottom steering wheel with tactile controls puts everything right at your fingertips, while customizable ambient lighting lets you set the mood for cruising or racing. But this car isn't just about looking cool. It's about performance. Plymouth has given the Sick Fish a cutting-edge drivetrain to match its aggressive presence. Under the hood, you'll find a hybrid-assisted twin-turbocharged V8 that delivers a jaw-dropping 750 horsepower. The electric boost eliminates turbo lag, while also providing instant torque off the line. This means the Sick Fish can launch from 0 to 60 in just under 3 seconds, putting it in the supercar category. A performance-tuned all-wheel drive system ensures maximum traction, while a rear-wheel drive bias keeps the spirit of classic muscle alive. For purists who crave the raw old-school experience, Plymouth is also offering a special edition with a naturally aspirated Hemi V8 paired with a 6-speed manual transmission. Yes, you heard that right. In 2026, you can still row your own gears in a brand new muscle car. It's the ultimate nod to enthusiasts who value connection over convenience. Handling has also received a complete overhaul. Adaptive suspension with multiple drive modes allows the Sick Fish to transform from a comfortable cruiser to a track weapon at the touch of a button. Lightweight aluminum construction and active aerodynamics keep the car planted through corners, while Brembo carbon ceramic brakes provide stopping power that matches its insane acceleration. This isn't just a straight-line beast, it's a precision machine, built for all aspects of driving. Technology takes center stage too. The new Sick Fish comes with Level 3 autonomous capabilities, meaning it can handle highway driving on its own, letting you sit back during long commutes. But the moment you want to take control, the car instantly transitions to full manual mode, reminding you that driving is meant to be an experience. Over-the-air updates ensure the software stays fresh, while advanced safety systems like collision avoidance, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control keep you secure without intruding on the thrill. One of the coolest features is the customizable exhaust system. At the push of a button, Plymouth has also thought about sustainability. The hybrid powertrain improves efficiency, offering up to 30 miles of electric-only range for city commutes, making it surprisingly eco-friendly for a machine of this magnitude. Regenerative braking helps recharge the battery, and the use of sustainable materials in the interior, like recycled carbon composites and eco-treated leathers, show that performance and responsibility can coexist. Now let's talk about exclusivity. The 2026 Sick Fish will launch as part of a limited production series, with only a few thousand units planned for the first year. This makes it not just a car, but a collector's item. Each one will come with a serialized plaque, a digital twin NFT for virtual showcasing, and access to Plymouth's exclusive Owners Club, which includes track day events and private showcases. Pricing hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but insiders suggest it will start around $95,000 for the hybrid V8 version and climb past $120,000 for the special edition manual Hemi model. Considering the performance, the design, and the legacy behind the name, that price positions it competitively against rivals like the Dodge Charger Daytona EV, the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1, and even some European sports cars. What makes the Sick Fish truly special, though, is its story. It's not just another retro badge slapped on a modern platform. It's a respectful continuation of a one-off legend that captivated car enthusiasts years ago, now brought into the modern era with cutting-edge technology and performance. Plymouth is proving that muscle cars don't have to fade into history. They can evolve, adapt, and come back stronger than ever. Imagine pulling up in one of these. Heads would turn instantly. It's not just a car, it's a statement. A statement that says you appreciate history, but you're also ready for the future. That's the magic of the 2026 Sick Fish. So, what do you think? Is the new Sick Fish the ultimate modern muscle car revival? Or do you prefer the raw simplicity of the classics? Drop your thoughts in the comments because we'd love to hear from you. That's all for today's deep dive into the 2026 Plymouth Sick Fish, a car that blends legacy with innovation in ways we've never seen before. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on the latest car unveilings, performance reviews, and everything automotive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Motor Vision. We've got plenty more exciting reveals coming your way, and trust me, you don't want to miss them. Until next time, keep your engines roaring, your wheels turning, and your vision locked on the future of driving. This is Motor Vision signing off.
If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community of true car lovers who crave the thrill of speed, design, and automotive innovation. Today we have something truly special, a name that has been legendary in the world of American muscle cars, a symbol of power and attitude, now reborn for a new generation. Yes, the all-new 2026 Chevrolet Nova SS 396 has finally been unveiled. And it's more than just a car, it's a statement, a resurrection of heritage with a futuristic twist. Get ready, because what we're about to dive into might just redefine what a modern muscle car can be. The Chevy Nova has always been an icon in the muscle car scene, especially in its SS trim with the legendary 396 cubic inch engine. Back in the day, it represented raw, unfiltered American horsepower in a compact, aggressive package. Fast forward to 2026, Chevrolet has decided to bring the legend back, but not as a simple tribute. Instead, they've reimagined the Nova SS 396 for a new era, combining heritage cues with cutting-edge design and technology. The first thing you notice is the design. The 2026 Nova SS 396 looks like it was carved straight out of steel and speed. It's muscular, low-slung, and aggressive, with a stance that screams performance. The front fascia pays homage to its classic roots with a bold split grille and SS badging that instantly sets it apart. LED matrix headlights with a retro-inspired rectangular design bring back memories of the past, but in a futuristic way. The hood features subtle power bulges and, yes, a functional air intake that hints at the beast underneath. From the side, the car has sharp, aerodynamic lines but doesn't shy away from its muscle car DNA. Wide fenders, sculpted panels, and a set of massive alloy wheels wrapped in performance tires give it that planted, ready-to-launch stance. Around back, the taillights echo the classic Nova design but are completely reimagined with modern LED signatures. The rear diffuser and quad exhaust tips leave no doubt about the performance lurking under the hood. It's a car that doesn't just show up, it announces itself. Step inside, and this is where Chevrolet has gone all out. The interior of the 2026 Nova SS 396 blends retro inspiration with futuristic technology. You're greeted with premium leather bucket seats embossed with the SS logo, designed for both comfort and grip during high-speed maneuvers. Carbon fiber trims and brushed aluminum accents run across the dashboard, giving it that motorsport-inspired feel. The driver's cockpit is completely digital, featuring a customizable 12-inch instrument cluster and a massive central infotainment display. But it's not just about screens, it's about connection. The car comes loaded with Chevrolet's next-generation infotainment system with AI integration, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and real-time performance analytics. The ambient lighting system can be set to performance modes, changing colors as you push the car harder. It's immersive, it's high-tech, and it's still true to the Nova spirit. Now let's talk about the heart of the beast, the powertrain. The 2026 Chevy Nova S 396 stays true to its name with a re-engineered 6.5-liter V8, inspired by the original 396 but modernized with advanced engineering. We're talking about over 600 horsepower, naturally aspirated, delivering raw muscle the way enthusiasts love. But Chevrolet has also integrated hybrid assist technology, not to water down the muscle, but to boost torque at lower RPMs and improve efficiency. That means instant throttle response, brutal acceleration, and surprisingly better fuel economy compared to traditional V8 South. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a 10-speed automatic transmission, with paddle shifters for those who want manual control. There's also an optional 6-speed manual for purists, and that alone shows Chevy knows its audience. Performance figures are jaw-dropping, with a 0 to 60 time under 3.5 seconds and a top speed north of 190 miles per hour. This isn't just nostalgia, it's a monster built for the modern age. But speed alone isn't enough in today's world, and Chevy knows it. That's why the Nova SS 396 comes with an adaptive suspension system, Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, and a suite of performance modes that adjust throttle mapping, steering, suspension, and exhaust sound. From comfort to Sport Plus and even a track mode, the car adapts to your driving needs. It's as capable on a city street as it is on a drag strip or a racetrack. Technology also extends to safety and convenience. You get advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision avoidance, and 360-degree cameras. But everything is tuned to never dilute the driving experience. It's still raw, it's still engaging, but it's wrapped in a layer of modern security. One of the most interesting aspects of the 2026 Nova SS 396 is how Chevrolet has embraced customization. Buyers can choose from a range of retro-inspired color options, including classics like Hugger Orange, Rally Green, and Midnight Black, alongside modern metallic finishes. Interior trims can also be customized, from vintage-inspired leather to futuristic Alcantara blends. It's a car built not just to be driven, but to be personalized. Now, let's address the big question. Why bring back the Nova SS 396 in 2026? The answer lies in emotion and legacy. Muscle cars are more than machines. They're rolling pieces of history, cultural icons that spark passion across generations. By reviving the Nova SS 396, Chevrolet isn't just selling a car, they're reigniting a story a connection to the golden age of American performance. And by adding cutting-edge tech and hybrid performance, they're ensuring that this story continues into the future. Early reactions from car enthusiasts and critics have been overwhelmingly positive. Some feared the Nova would return as a fully electric car. Others thought it might just be a design tribute. Instead, Chevy has struck a perfect balance between tradition and innovation, giving us a muscle car that respects its roots but embraces tomorrow. Pricing hasn't been officially confirmed, but industry insiders suggest the base model could start around $55,000, with higher trims and performance packages pushing it closer to $75,000, considering the power, the design, and the legacy. That makes it an enticing option in today's performance car market. So what do we think of the 2026 Chevy Nova S396? It's bold, it's powerful, it's emotional. It's not just another car, it's a revival of one of Chevrolet's greatest icons, executed with passion and precision. Whether you're an old-school gearhead who remembers the original Nova or a new enthusiast stepping into the muscle car world for the first time, this car speaks to the soul. That's all for today's deep dive into the 2026 Chevy Nova SS 396. We want to hear from you, though. What do you think about this reborn legend? Did Chevrolet hit the right balance between heritage and innovation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And let's get a real conversation going among the Motor Vision family. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Motor Vision for more exclusive content on the latest cars, future concepts, and everything that fuels the passion of driving. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your vision sharp and your engines roaring.